Alright, I started recording. We can start anytime now. Alright. Welcome to Why'd We Do This? A podcast where me and my best friend Dylan, right here, say
That's
hi.
me.
Say hi, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
that is what I said.
Uh, hey guys, it's me, Dylan. Yep, I'm here for the ride, and it's gonna be awesome.
We're just wondering a lot of things right now. We're just wondering what this podcast is about, where everyone's from, what we're doing. So explain the backstory, Dylan.
Of what? The podcast?
Your life. Your fucking life.
Backstory. Uh,
Don't go too
I don't
far.
know.
Don't go too far. Not to the dad stuff. Don't go that far.
Well, I was born,
That's
and
even
then
further.
I moved to South Florida, and now I live in South Florida, and I make pizzas, and I like playing video games, and I like making music, and I
Okay.
like.
All right. Let's give it up for Dylan. He does love making music. Hit him up on Soundcloud at Dillyamilli.
That's not it, but it's all right.
All right.
Next next time on. Let's
So
just
my name. Shut up
really.
for now.
I'm just trying to figure out the flow of this shit, and I feel like you're just really trying to take full control here, and I think we just need to fucking relax a little bit because if this goes the direction that you're making it go, then we're all gonna fucking not. This is not gonna be good. This is just gonna become a bad podcast, and we're all gonna fucking just yell at each other.
All
So,
right.
anyways, what were you saying, Will?
A little bit about myself.
Back to Will.
Back to Will. So I was born in a low-income household in Bradenton, Florida. My parents got divorced when I was. Speed, why are you not? Why are you laughing? Speed, why are you laughing?
No, what were you saying?
Made it out the hoods. I moved to Orlando. You know,
I'd argue that that's even more the hoods.
put up the crime rates from Bradenton to Orlando right now.
I don't think their crime exists in Bradenton. There's no one there.
There's some crackheads.
No, there is some crime. There is some. Actually, I feel like most of the crime consists of teenage violence.
Why is there such a high populace of teenage violence in Bradenton, Florida?
Well, I think there's a lack of like adult criminal organization in that area. So who else to rise up but these teenage thugs?
You don't know about the damn B mob going around those
Who
parts.
who the hell's the Bean Mob?
Not the Bean mob. B. Bradenton mob.
The B Mob?
Yes, the B mob. On
The
Anna,
Bean Mob sounds cooler.
the bee. It's a swarm of bees that goes around just attacks people for no reason. I bet they would take away some of the crime from the teenagers. They'd be probably scared. But
Yeah.
anyways, I moved to Orlando to go to college. My camera. I'm to go to college at UCF. Now, I think I'm more of a an entrepreneur. I like making money in various ways and like
Spell entrepreneur.
ENTREP
Back to Will.
ENUR. Back to Will. So, Dylan, I have a problem with you.
Oh, we're just gonna get into this right now. This is the first episode of the podcast. Just
Well, I'm just saying, we've been friends for how many years now?
about 1.5.
1.5 years.
Yep.
All right, we've
Seems
been
close.
friends for 1.5 years.
Give or
Definitely
take.
not since 7th grade. But I have a big problem with you, Dylan.
What's that?
You taking these goddamn naps. So, for some context here, this podcast episode was supposed to happen a week ago.
Okay. Are you serious? That's how we're gonna start this?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen.
I'll listen and
Back to
learn.
Will.
Back to Will. So naps, you gotta save them for the birds, man.
What does that mean? Well, he keeps saying this. Back to the birds. What does this mean?
Naps are for the birds. Birds, you ever see birds sleep on power lines and such?
Nah, they're usually awake.
No, they always sleep.
I don't see no birds sleeping.
Dude, I don't know where you're looking. Those Miami birds are
In the
different.
skies.
Those damn drones. That's what those are in Miami.
No, those Miami birds are flying cocaine around the city. That's why they're always
That
awake.
that's a great business model.
Why do you think they're always awake? They're dipping in there themselves. They're getting a little taste. And they don't have no use for money.
But I'm just saying, like naps aren't for humans. Humans are meant to sleep all night and be awake in the day.
Tell that to a baby.
All right, I'll give you that one,
Exactly.
dude. These damn
Why would I go through my day tired? Just think about that. Gets around 4 p.m. I start feeling tired. I'm like, I need to go to bed now. And if I resist that temptation and I just carry on, then I'm just gonna be stuck feeling like shit.
Since we want to talk about babies, are you gonna get in your big cradle? Are you gonna get in your big cradle and you have your big binky?
Yeah,
Since you,
maybe I will.
all right, viewers Photoshop that Dylan with a big bib and binky, posted on Deviant Art.
Post it on Rule 34.
Oh, I think they're the same thing, Loki.
Alright, let me just look at my notes real quick.
I don't know
Okay,
about
wait.
this.
Back to Will. That's all I have in my notes.
He knows. He knows. Just back to Will. Okay, Dylan, have you ever, like, we get hurricanes? We're in Florida, obviously. We get a lot of hurricanes.
Yep.
What was the name of the last one?
Are we talking tropical storms or hurricanes?
Hurricanes. There's a test.
Did they have to hit Florida?
They didn't have to. They could
Okay,
have, I
can you
guess.
give me a ABC? Nah, nah, I got this. Our latest hurricane, Ian. Final answer.
Wrong. I think Ian was in like 2005. That's a good pull, though. That's a good pull.
Listen, brother, I don't know when these hurricanes happened, but I remember their names and I remember what they did to me. Back to Will.
Did Ian change you?
Back to Will.
Well, anyways, so you obviously like lose stuff during the hurricane. It's just bound to happen, right?
Yeah.
I have a theory that someone is going around and stealing shit. They're
Well,
looting the
yeah.
houses pre-hurricane.
Well, yeah. I don't even think that's theory. I think that's a fact.
That's a fact.
I think that's a fact. I think that's like, yeah, that's for sure happening. Looting, all sorts of stores being just destroyed
Stores get destroyed during hurricanes.
before the hurricanes.
What about
Everyone's
like what about
everyone's
in the fires?
evacuating. They're going into Best Buy. They said, "I'm getting this fucking 65-inch TV before this shit gets washed up."
What about in like the LA fires? Cuz imagine that's like a looter's paradise, right? They
Well, let me tell you about this. Think about it this way. We already know what these looters are doing. They're stealing everything, right? LA fire, that's a perfect disguise. You just light a fire next to the building. They're like, well, they got to us. Everyone get out of here. And then it's like, Lester and GTA, come on, 60 seconds, keep it moving. Because the fire's burning down.
and then but you got to think. I thought of a genius criminal strategy. So there's a fire somewhere. This doesn't have to be like Los Angeles or whatever. What's happening right now? So, which my prayers go out. My prayers go out. The fires.
Man, like you care, bro. Who cares what's going on in Los Angeles?
I'd throw a hurricane over there. I'd throw a hurricane over there to put out the fires if I
You
had
know
the
what a
power.
hurricane would do right now? That'd probably just throw all the fire around and just
It's like
launch it across the state.
it's like
And maybe
Sharknado
that's what should
12.
happen. Hey,
Shark.
let me tell you something right now. You look at those states, you see who voted red and who voted blue, and I'll tell you they had this coming.
Your light's looking pretty blue right now.
Back to Will.
Back to Will. Um, so natural fires come, right? People get evacuated. You go in, if you're a criminal, steal family photos and then
Okay,
valuables.
wait.
No, what?
Why would you steal family photos?
Let me go on. Let me go on here. You steal the family photos and the valuables, and then you escape from the house before it, and then the fire wipes the house off the face of the planet. So the family's probably at the rubble. Later, you go back. Hey, I grabbed all I could before the fire could get it. You give them the family photos, but then you keep some of their valuables. You're out of the question. That's free stuff. And then no one's even questioning you. You're the
What
good
if their
guy
house
there.
burned down? Why does it matter what you took anyways? They just think it burned.
Because at least it's like, you ever heard of karma?
So you're doing it for a clean conscience?
Yes. Sorry, I'm not evil.
I would probably just light their house on fire myself.
Wow. What's the first thing you would take?
First thing.
First thing. You walk in the house, walking upstairs, looking for. You're like evil Santa Claus. You're like Krampus. You come and take.
Hmm. You know what I would take first?
Hmm.
Back to Will. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I would take. Like I'm just thinking about it. I don't really want anything in someone's house.
Oh, so you would burn their house down, but you don't want anything from it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You were you in California about like a week ago, dude? By
Yeah,
any
me and
chance?
some teenagers were hanging out and throwing some fire around, and we accidentally. No,
Whoa,
not that.
whoa, whoa! That never bleep that.
That's
Uh,
all alleged. Cut that out, please.
Big M, bleep that.
Well,
But I think you just gotta take. You can't take anything too big. That's the thing. Like you can't take a TV, obviously.
yeah, no,
But
it's gotta be some.
hypothetically, I think I steal one family photo and one ring, and then
It's like a
like.
fucking Skyrim ass quest fucking reward, bro. What are you talking about? A family photo and a ring. The ring gives you +10 stealth.
It's some useless piece of shit ring I just throw out. No, and then you steal all of their wheels of cheese and tomatoes for
Yeah,
health later. Um, but because then if it's a single woman in that house, I'm
oh, wait. Which
I'm
direction is this podcast about to go?
I'm proposing to her with the ring, and then she'll be like, "Oh my god, where'd you get
Oh.
this?"
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
"I found it. I found it at a pawn shop, and it'll be really romantic." I think.
So you're gonna
Besides the
steal
part
the
that I stole it.
so you're gonna steal her ring and then riz her up with it?
Riz, we're bringing Riz back 2025. But
Riz
yes,
has been part of 2025.
yes, I would do that. Just
Let me tell you something. Riz is back in 2025, and it's back like it's never even been here before. I don't know about you. My Riz game has gone up an exponential level.
tell me about it. Tell me about your Riz recently.
So lately, I've just kind of been getting freaky, and I've just been texting all these random huzz, whatever is on my mind, and I'll just text a girl and be like, "What's up, girl? I know you don't know me, but I feel like I've known you my whole life. Let's take
Uh
this
huh.
world over together." And they eat it up. They'll be like, "Oh my god, yes, yeah." I'm like, "How does this actually work?" Like, you literally just have to say stuff that you would like imagine in a corny, light skin ass way, like someone doing on fucking
Okay.
TikTok, and it actually works.
Uh huh. This. So you're texting him on TikTok.
No, I'm texting them on like Tinder and Hinge. and I don't know, something in me has awoken.
That's scary. I don't want to know the beast inside. Do we want to see the beast inside?
You know what? Maybe we'll save this for our scary Sunday episode.
Save this for Freaky Friday.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wait, look at the date, Dylan. It's goddamn
Um,
Friday. That's why it came out. All right, all right.
yeah.
Moving on
Hey
from the
guys, welcome back to
fires.
Freaky Friday. This week's episode we're doing a Friday especially because it's just getting extra freaky. My bad. Back to Will.
Freaky Friday is every 13th episode.
Only on Friday the 13th.
I like that. I like that idea. We should implement this.
We do Freaky Friday every Friday the 13th, and we get our freak on. Diddy
I
style.
think we always get our freak on, but we hold it back until the 13th.
We get really extra freaky featuring the diddler himself from prison. He's gonna call in.
Diddler. Dude, one time I talked to this girl and she said that she wanted to interview people like Diddy in prison. It was the weirdest one of the weirdest conversations and it was random. It was in a barber shop. And she was talking to me about how she wanted to be a criminal journalist and her dream goal was to go into prison and talk to P Diddy about his crimes and write them down.
You know what? I could understand that. There's people probably are just curious about how other people's minds work, why
I,
they do the things they do.
like our lovely editor, Big M Cough, we
Yeah, they're
like to
gonna be
call him.
making documentaries about that guy one day.
Yeah. For context, our friend, he is an anomaly. He is also the editor of this podcast. So he will be seeing this. Add something cool in this corner, Mason. Thank you.
To give a quick little reference for any TV heads out there, we could say he's most comparable to Dexter Morgan, and I'd be someone similar to Dokes.
Yeah, and then I would be Deborah Morgan,
Exactly.
the Bay Harbor Bop.
Exactly.
Did you see TikToks going away on the 19th?
Did you actually recent update? Trump, the man himself, might possibly be saving it.
No way.
Yep.
I thought he was against it.
He's reviewing everything right now. He's literally the last possible thing that could save it at this point, and he is just going over everything, and he just needs to come to a decision if he wants to or not.
Trump, save us. Donald Trump, if you can hear me right now, save us,
Yeah,
please, Donald Trump.
we actually need him to save it because the only way this podcast is gonna make it off the ground is if we get those TikTok clips.
YouTube Shorts is in.
Who's watching YouTube Shorts?
I'm watching YouTube Shorts. I go on
Yeah.
every time I watch a YouTube video, I'll see, you know how it lines up those three boxes?
No.
Dude, you need it. I'm gonna put you on
No one
this.
is on YouTube Shorts. I think that was exclusively made for people who are unfamiliar with how technology works, and then their TV just keeps letting it play.
They left the autoplay on.
Yes.
Dude, I know that's kind of true because at night I need to watch something to go to bed and I have autoplay on my TV. And every once in a while
Exactly.
it'll cut to a reel, but it'll play as a video and it'll be like 18 seconds long. And I'm just so confused what's happening.
How do you think they get so many views? Shorts are like the most viewed thing on YouTube.
Quebble Cop, obviously. He has high quality content.
Oh my god, Quibble Cup. Is that the dude with the long curly hair?
Yeah, and he makes the AI shorts.
Didn't he date that one hot girl?
Who?
Oh my gosh, I
I'm gonna
forgot
look
what
it
her
up.
name. It's like Aziland, I think.
Quebble Cop girlfriend.
They broke up since then, I believe.
Right now he's dating Julie Slepper.
I don't know how, but he has Riz.
He does have Riz. It says AI Riz.
He's such a freak. I don't get it.
Did you see that? That he was making AI shorts?
Yes.
Dude, it's so funny. It'll be like the most boring thing of all time. And it'll be like, oh my gosh, look at the crazy pudding car go through the pudding. it's it's literally made for 4-year-olds that go on their Wii U tablet and accidentally get on YouTube.
That's so weird. Such a strange society.
You never had a Wii U. I can tell by your demeanor.
I had a Wii. Never would you.
Wii was mild.
Ooh, that's a good pickup line. I had a Wii, but I never had you before.
I would be blushing.
Going for the
I
fuck yeah.
I am blushing a little bit, actually.
Whoa. Hey, like what I look what I said, bro. My Riz up a whole another level.
Me and you are meant to
Oh wait, no, we can workshop this. Wait, how can we make it better?
we
I
like be like meant to be and we
I
are meant to we.
I've already played Wii, but I've never had you before.
That's implying that you're gonna play the girl. You don't want to play her. You might want to play her. I'm not gonna judge you.
No, but I can't let the girl know that.
That's true. We are meant to you.
I was never really into Wii, but I never tried it with you before.
Tried it Wii U.
I never tried it Wii U before.
This is we gotta make a like interview on the street and go to an anime convention or like a Nintendo con or something and pull these out and the girls will be fawning. I bet.
That'd be a good segment. Good 2 minute segment of street interviews trying to riz women up on the street and improving riz each episode.
I'm ranking up level 1 crook to a level 99 boss Riz Lord.
Number 9 Rizzler.
I'm worried about the future of this pod because our women fan base, I don't think it's gonna be there.
Well, this is how I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should ever make something with the intention for a certain fan base. I think we should just make this, let it go where it goes, and the fans are whoever they are.
Like Bluey, you think Bluey doesn't think about his fan
Well,
base before he makes
you
a
think
video?
Joe Rogan is sitting there thinking he's gonna have female fans, and he's talking about fucking bears in the woods getting abducted by aliens and being turned to like demogorgons?
I don't know. Cool girls will like that.
Well, cool
Cool
girls
girls.
will like our show.
I guess so. I guess that's a good point. That's a good point.
If a,
Um,
would you even like a girl that didn't like our podcast?
like as a person,
Yeah. Do you
uh,
like it? Do you think anyone who's not a fan of our podcast deserves to be living?
whoa, whoa. I think they wouldn't like us. I feel like I would like them probably because like I don't know, women are great, bro. I stand with y'all.
I am a fan of women.
uh, it sounds like there's a second part to that sentence.
No, I was just thinking about.
Don't
I was
don't be creepy. Don't be
no,
creepy
no,
right now.
not in that way. I was thinking about throwing some shade at women, but like,
We are team women at Why Do We Do
yeah,
This? There is
yeah.
no shade to be thrown.
I think that just being misogynistic, I think that's just the downfall of your career. Actually, you know what? No,
I,
I
I
don't love all women. I'll leave it at that.
okay. Well, viewers, drop your thoughts on who Dylan's mystery hated women are in the comments. There's only 5. There's only 5 in the world. So,
Yeah, and you know who you are, you bitch. Sorry.
whoa,
Back to Will.
bleep that. Um, so yesterday, or no, not yesterday. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. We sent each other pictures. We just sent each
Well,
other pictures. Not okay. That you made it weird. Don't say well. We just sent each other pictures of our faces. Okay, a little bit lower sometimes of our torsos, but
where's this segment going?
I sent you
Yeah,
one.
hurry up, hurry up.
I sent you one of me going pee in the toilet.
Okay.
It was midstream. There was no tip, no balls, no shaft. It was just stream and feet, right?
Yep.
and you called me disgusting. Why did you call me disgusting?
I don't remember this. Did I say you were disgusting?
Check your Snapchat right now. You saved it in chat.
Hold on here.
You called me disgusting and gross, and it hurt me.
Let me look at this.
It's
I
not.
didn't say disgusting anywhere. I think that's just in your head. I never said it was disgusting. I
You
just
said it
saved it
was
in chat.
gross.
Oh
You said it
no,
was.
I do remember. You know
You said
why?
it was gross. Why?
Since you want me to pull up the picture, I wanted to show the people right here. You see that piss
Oh,
all over that toilet
oh,
seat?
oh! Come on,
Yeah,
dude. Is it
yeah. You brought this up, and you
ev-
already said it was your piss.
everybody? Who else's pee would it be? First of all,
Yeah,
it is
that's
my
exactly
pee,
what
and
I'm
I'm
saying.
proud of it. But the stream always comes out either auto aim right, auto aim left. No? Am I wrong about this?
Weren't you just saying you're worried about our female demographic?
This is the have you ever heard of like a teacher? Teachers have female students. They're
Women don't
learning.
care about how pee comes out of our dicks.
Uh yeah, well I fucking care. I'm worried about the like you said, if a woman doesn't want to know about this, then she doesn't have to know and she'll be
I don't
learning.
want to know how a woman pees out of her papusa.
Oh yeah, that's ugh.
Yeah.
Don't even ugh. Don't even fucking mention that. But I don't think that's natural. That's natural, and I don't
It's
think
like
you
a
should be mad
horse.
about it. A horse?
Yeah, it's like a horse pissing. You ever seen a horse piss?
No, I've not seen a horse pee.
It's not a sightly image.
Have you seen
To
this in
tell you that much.
person?
Yeah, multiple times.
Where are you seeing horses pee?
Horses, cows, they all kind of pee the same.
Oh, back when you went to a Ram Ranch.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Yeah,
one.
yeah. In the
You ever heard of
large
Mr.
outside
Hand?
showers.
You ever heard of Mr. Hands?
Mr. Hands?
Hmm.
Uh, do I want to know about Mr. Hands
You
or
do want to know about Mr. Hands?
who's Mr. Hands?
Dylan, search that up.
Dylan, pull that
Mis-
up.
Mr. Hands. So this guy, Kenneth D. Pinion, he was an engineer, and let's just say he took a trip out to Ram Ranch type of place, right?
Okay. Like Brokeback Mountain? Where are we going? Is this a
No,
love
like
story?
okay, so it was this kind of place where they have drinks, they have horses, they have a southern sort of flair. You sleep there, you get drunk, you do the fucking cowboy bebop,
That sounds
bada
like a
boom,
good
bada
time.
bang. Right. Well, Mr. Hands here, he decided to drink a little too much one night, and he went out to the back to the stables,
Okay.
and a horse fucked him in his butt, and he died.
That escalated very quickly. A
Yeah,
horse.
this was back in 2005, year we were born.
Welcome back, Mr. Hands. That's you, Dylan.
Let's just say that song "Reincarnated" by Kendrick Lamar, one of my favorites.
Mm. Kendrick, he's a great artist. Great artist, that guy is. Um so you're telling me that
Why'd you sound like Donald Trump giving Kendrick Lamar a fucking praise? Kendrick Lamar,
unintentional. Unintentional.
he's a good guy. He is, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, he's just a great guy, he is. Um did Mr. Hands optionally give his
Oh, what
body up to
was
the
was the
horse?
horse? You're asking if the horse should be locked up?
Should the horse be locked up for that? It looks like you're looking up if the horse got locked up right now.
Okay, so it was him and his boy Douglas Spink.
Douglas Fink, that guy was bound to get fucked by a horse and die.
Wait, no, Douglas Spink was one of their other boys. He was doing it with James Michael Tate. They were filming zoophilic pornography of Mr. Hands, Mr. Kenneth D. Pinion. His porn name was Mr. Hands. He would have sex with these horses, and one night it went a little too wrong, and the
Okay,
horse
so
lo- horse got a little too comfortable with Mr. Hands.
he just came across the girthiest horse he's ever seen in his life.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is the big beefer. Uh, What
Ah, God, that they shouldn't probably translate that over into the boys. Make a similar scene. That'd go hard.
they probably have somewhere in like the background of a scene or something. Hero gasm.
They snuck into a barn of Southeast 444th Street at night, and they. Oh, he died to a horse that they referred to on video as Big Dick.
Big dick. I wonder if his buddy dropped the video.
He he sustained internal injuries included a perforated colon. So he literally like ripped up the inside of him.
Oh, dude.
Ugh.
Ooh. I guess that's why you don't mess with Big Dick.
You don't mess with Big Dick.
Big Dick probably lived out his life just getting all the horse ladies on a big farm in a pasture somewhere. And
Oh boy, that's rough.
oh, are you looking at pictures right now?
No, I was looking at the Wikipedia trying to see if there's any more information, but it looks like after that they just took him to the hospital and he died. There was no
Oof.
coming back from that.
All right, Dylan. Time for our segment on the podcast that we're gonna do every time.
Are we
Crazy
doing the?
time.
Oh, I thought
Or
we were gonna do Mr. Hands time.
where's the horse? I,
Sorry. Back
well,
to Will.
crazy time. Where I ask you or our guest
Just how crazy you can get.
things that I think are weird, and we can debate on them. We can agree on them.
All right,
First
I
up
catch your drift.
today, playing basketball in socks and slides.
Hmm. Socks and slides. Slides are
Emphasis
the
on the
ones.
and. Socks
So
and slides.
the slides are the ones where the little string don't go through your big toe and your toe next to the big toe, right?
That's a
That's
flip
a
flop.
sandal.
That's a flip flop. But yeah,
Otherwise,
us
otherwise,
Southerners call it
I
sandals.
always refer to them as sandals.
Okay, you can refer to them whatever you want.
Anyways, I feel like there might not be enough stability. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I feel like there's a big issue with socks and sandals. You
Yeah, I
know?
feel like there's just gonna be too much slipping, sliding around because the slides they're not gonna keep your foot locked in place, and you're supposed to use the texture of the bottom of your foot to stay in there. And if you have the sock on, it's gonna be just sliding everywhere.
Yes, I'm
No
thinking
pun intended.
you go up for like a layup or something. You try and jump, and both your feet just slide out the back.
I think if you're playing basketball in socks and slides, you're trying to act nonchalant and cool, and you need to get a reality check.
Yeah, yeah, but you most of the time they're good. You can't lie. Most of the time, the people playing in socks and slides are pretty good at
Well, that's
basketball.
why they wear the socks and slides. They're like, look how nonchalant and cool I am playing basketball in these socks and slides, and I'm still whipping you guys. But I bet if they put on some KD4s, they'd be a lot more baller.
It'd be better. No, keep
They
wearing
would.
the socks and slides nonchalant, please.
Some LeBrons. Are those do those exist?
I
Are there
think
shoes called
I
LeBrons?
think I don't know, but I think LeBrons are ugly, which is crazy to say. Never put those two words in the same sentence, but I think the LeBron shoes might be ugly. I know,
I think we
and the Shacks. The Shacks are also Walmart $5
we should
shoes.
actually make the Shacks like popular.
Should we get a pair of Shacks and just hang them up on the wall?
We should get some Shacks.
All right, next up on Crazy Time. Um, little dogs. I think little dogs are so weird. I know you're gonna have an argument for
This
this.
is a direct attack.
I made this not thinking about you, but then it just happened.
I have a small dog. This is an actual direct attack.
Where's your
You
dog?
need to.
Where's your dog?
She's out and about.
Yeah, explain what type of dog your dog is to the
She,
audience.
she she's probably about 2 feet long, 27 pounds. Short and muscular, short face, kind of like a snouty face.
And she's an
E-
asshole.
Ears like pop up. She kind of looks like a cow's type of like fur.
A
Yeah,
little bit. If a cow was like lighter.
Yeah, like a light brown cow.
And
It's the kind of fur she's got going
but
on.
I'd say
I'm not gonna say her breed. That's all you get to know about her.
whenever you get a small dog, it's a coin flip. Whether you're gonna get a demon or a nice, lovable little caring lap dog.
You know what? No, I actually do agree with you on that. My grandmother had a lot of chihuahuas growing up. Big chihuahua girl.
Big
Those
chihuahua lady.
things, like you said, literal coin flip. This motherfucker Mickey. Phew, let me tell you about this dog. This dog's about 13 years old, and anytime you pointed a stick at it, he got so unbelievably pissed off. He looked like he wanted to rip your fucking throat out if you pointed a stick at him. He would show his teeth. Like, you ever seen a xenomorph when they're right before they kill
Yeah,
someone when
when
they
they
show their
go
teeth?
and
When
just
they
shoot it
no,
out
when
their
when
mouth.
they show their teeth and it's like all like slimy and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's exactly what he does. He would just be like, yeah, you like going, yeah, and like literally, and just because you were pointing a stick at him, and me and my cousin, my brother, we were little kids, so we were fucking thought it was hilarious. So we'd always grab. I think. Oh, I just thought about it. We'd always grab my grandfather's cane and point it at the dog, and he would get really mad. My grandfather, I know he drunk. He probably was beating that dog with that cane.
Oh, you were giving it PTSD.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason he didn't like sticks. But I'm telling you, any sort of stick, even if you pointed your finger enough that it kind of started looking like a stick, like, he would like look at it, and the more it looked like a stick,
What
yeah.
All right, this is gonna be a bit crass, gonna be a bit gross, but you know how sometimes when you have to do the walk of shame to the sink or the toilet whenever you do
What
that
after
after
what?
beating it after beating it.
What the?
No, 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 no. Let me get to it. Let me get to
Our female demographic is out the fucking window.
it. So you have to do the walk of shame. If he saw you do the walk of shame and he saw your little thing down there, would he get mad? Do you think
If he saw my, well, if I got a,
your little beaver down
I
there?
see where. Okay, I see where you're going at now. If I was erect, he would probably get pissed off.
That's crazy.
Like if it was aimed at him, he would start.
He's
He
like,
would
what are you doing?
no. Like, if I for some reason was aroused and I was facing his direction, he would probably start getting
No, no,
angry.
don't say that.
He
Don't
would
say
he would
if
get angry. He would start.
don't say if you're aroused and you happen to be turned in his direction.
I'm just giving the specifics for a scenario like that. Back to Will. What's the next thing you don't like?
Next thing on Crazy Time. People aged only 40 to 50 years old that play trendy games like Fortnite.
It feels like you're trying to call someone out here. Got anyone in mind?
Fucking dad. Dad always liked to play Fortnite more than hanging out with me.
Well, what's his fucking Ninja's still playing Fortnite? He's like what, 40 something, 50? He's one of the biggest players in the
Ninja
world.
is not 40 years old.
He's been carrying this low taper
Tyler
fade meme for.
Blevins.
He's been carrying this meme for decades.
Let's see. Tyler Blevins, Ninja. He's 33.
That might as well be 40s.
He's 33 years old, brother. Dude,
I
Ninja.
can't lie. I was just kind of like trying to exaggerate, but I'm not gonna lie. 33 is crazy.
He's young.
That's not. He's old,
I thought he was much older, to be completely honest. I thought he was like 36.
bro.
Low
He should.
taper
He
fade.
should not be getting that mad at Marvel Rivals at his age.
Well, he has to play healer. Have you seen the clip of him showing why he's top 500 in the world?
No.
Dude, he kills a cap 1-on-1 and then he gets ran up on by two guys and misses every shot and dies. And
Nice.
then he blames it on his team.
Dude, whatever. I always see him have like the worst clip of all time. And he starts screaming at his team. That's when he screams the most.
I love him. I love Ninja. He's so
I,
funny.
I, I do love Ninja.
What about Lupo? What are your thoughts on Dr. Lupo?
That guy died in like 2019.
Yeah, my brother, maybe podcast guest incoming, got in a game with Dr. Lupo and Ninja when he was duo queued, and they jump padded on him, boxed him, insta killed him, and just moved on like it was nothing. It was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah. They really were just different, weren't they?
Ninja's veiny dick is so
I
so
rem
long.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's cut that out. Yeah,
Bleep that.
I remember seeing a clip of Dr. Ninja and Lupo playing Fortnite back when it first came out, and Dr. Ninja, or not Dr. It was Lupo. He started staircasing up in the middle of like a field fighting a player. Like he literally just built a straight staircase up like four staircases.
Yeah.
And Ninja started freaking out. He was like, "Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And then he just dropped off the staircase and shut up the truck, and they all started freaking out.
It's like
And I was like,
Oppenheimer when it's like, why can't we do this, bro? The
yeah,
first moment.
yeah, when they're freaking up and Ninja's just standing there like horrified, looking at him build the staircase.
But back to the topic at hand. Do you agree or disagree that people aged 40 to 50 that play trendy games are cringe and weird?
Uh,
I
it
think
depends.
do whatever you want to do, but like for some reason, just this age range, you could be 39 and I'd be like, "Ah, you're good." But then it's
Well,
like
I
45.
I think it depends. Like if you're playing like Roblox Squid Game, like on voice chat, talking to a bunch of like 15-year-old girls, trying to like get a laugh out of them and stuff, you should probably be sentenced to the lands down under after you leave this realm.
Yeah.
But if you're like alone, like you just don't go anywhere, you have a super decked out house inside, you work a 9 to 5, make 200 grand a year, you don't talk to anybody, you're sitting there playing Stardew Valley. There ain't no problem with that.
You just explained Bobby Lee.
Yeah, he was who I had. He was who I had in mind.
But dude, something. I mean, I guess single player. I mean, trendy. I said trendy games, so it's
Yeah, no.
like the
If
hot
you're
new game.
if you're like if you were alive during one of the wars or conflicts, and you're sitting there playing a trendy game, that's weird.
But at the same time, you gotta think of like the gaming grandpa or whatever his name is, who just like hops on Fortnite and sits in a bush the entire game, and he's like 65,
Well,
and
you
then he
got to
just
think about
pops
this.
out.
10 years time, the gaming grandpa will be ancient history.
That's dark.
Yeah,
Why are you trying to make me sad thinking about the gaming grandpa's passing?
I'm just saying. We don't even need to worry about if we have a problem with these guys playing Fortnite. They won't be playing too much longer.
Exactly. I don't have a problem with him. It's only 40
Oh,
to 50 I have a problem
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they are weird.
with.
They
Yeah.
need to get a life.
It's like
They
what
need to
are
get their they need to get their shit together before they enter their final arc.
like in terms of right now, imagine a 43-year-old father of 3 playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, he probably beats his wife after he gets off.
Probably, man. All right.
He
And
play he plays like some cloak and dagger, and then he goes and he just starts punching.
he plays Cloak and Dagger, but only plays Cloak.
Yeah.
he, he doesn't change the dagger a single time.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, we're cutting it close to the time. So thank you for tuning in to the first episode. And I'm just wondering, why'd we do this?